Hello everyone and welcome to the second day of Copenhagen Games. I'm here with Karrigan from Fnatic. You guys just qualified for the upper bracket final.
Yeah.
Feelings right now?
Feeling really good about this team. I think we've proven ourselves and our fans that we are worthy in this tournament and considered as top 3 in this tournament. And now we secured with a top 2 finish at this tournament, and hopefully we'll get the first trophy for our first tournament with this lineup for Fnatic. So feeling really good.
Now the group stage for you guys was very easy. You also had a really easy round 1 in the playoffs. Then you went on to play against the defending, they were the champion of this event from last year, the Poles from ESC Gaming. A very intense match. Talk us through how the match went in your book.
Yeah, actually we started on Train, which is supposed to be our map. We picked as first map. We started as counterist, I think, and we ended up losing the match, the map, which I was a bit confused about because we had to win Train. I think it's our best map with this lineup. Then we came to, I think it was Nuke, if I'm not mistaken. No, Dust 2. Yeah, and we are very confident on Dust 2 and Train, as I said. So I knew we would win Dust 2 because I think we are one of the best Dust 2 teams in the world right now. That's how we mix our gameplay, and with the new strats and new 2 orbs sometimes. Yeah, and Mirage, I was a bit skeptical about that map, but I knew that the ESC guys didn't play that much. So I was really confident with the maps we picked out in the veto.
Now you said Dust 2 you were very comfortable with this map. As far as I remember, you were down 6-0, then turned it around to like 9-6 half score. Some people have still been wondering, like, well, it's Swedish and Danish team, but is there any like communication issues, or is there anything that's not working out right now?
Not at all. I haven't had a situation yet where I would blame the communication on Danish and Swedish, but sometimes we lack on communication when we are behind, so we need to step our game up and communicate better. But that not Swedish-Danish is not the problem. But we were behind 6-0 as terrorist on Dust 2, which is supposedly our better side on Dust 2. Actually, we are really good at CT on Dust 2. So we knew that we came into the map starting terrorist, I think. We knew that our CT is our strong side, so we knew we had to get like 8 rounds would be enough to beat ESC, and we ended up with 9-6, I think. Like 9 rounds in a row. Actually, I think we were in front of 14-6 maybe. So I think we played Dust 2 really good against them.
Then you moved on to play against Alternet. You played Alternet in the German EPS, and I witnessed during the day before the tournament that you were practicing against them, that you guys had a really easy time. I won't go into details with the scores and stuff, but it was an easy match for you as well. Was it just, you knew what to expect, or was there anything else in this match you would like to comment on?
The practice before the tournament, I think it was first day, we played Train, and I think they were getting a bit scared of Train against us, so they instantly picked it out in the veto. And coming into the 2 maps, I was pretty confident because I played attacks many times now because of EPLs, and I know the players, I know Aprox and Tixo, I know how their playing style is. And I knew some of their moves, if you would say, how they played on Dust 2, because I played Dust 2 and Nuke against them 2 weeks ago in the past. But when I say that, we had maybe a bit luck, because we were down, we were in front 15-12, and then the server crashed, and we had like 5.5, and we got all players got 6.5 money, so we had the opportunity to buy 2 orbs with armor and we get the first round. After the restart, we got instantly the first frag. So that turned out map rounds for us maybe. But I would say we would have won those two also, because we were in front 15 to 12.
Now the big surprise to me, at least, this tournament has been WinFakt, who is here without their team captain Lopez. Somehow, but I must say by good play, they managed to the upper bracket final. You guys managed to beat them. Very easy, even easier than the alternate match, I would say. Now looking at the play they've been showing, and then looking at the match you played against them, how did you manage to win so easily?
I mean, I didn't see how they played against Navi and SK, but I knew that they won with big margins on some of the maps. So I was actually pretty confident to play against them, WinFakt, because they play maybe a bit random style. They haven't that good goals. And when it comes down to X on X situation against WinFakt, it would always be good for us, I think, because we got really good skilled players in our team, which we also proved on train, where Muddy played really good on Nuke, and afterwards Exist had one of the best 1v3 I've seen in a long time, which definitely knocked out WinFakt after we went from 9-3 at first, and then Exist won the round. So pretty that moment, I knew we were gonna win the match.
I know a lot of people have been saying when you joined Fnatic that Fnatic now without karrigan was kind of like, you know, this superstar lineup, but on paper 5 incredible individual players, but no, you know, specific leader. Some people were like comparing it to a soccer team only consisting of attackers. Yeah. Now you made it to the final here at Copenhagen Games. Do you think you have a good leader in Exist?
I mean, he does a really good job in the beginning of the round, and the good thing about this team that all players know that we have to help Exist sometimes in the situation where got 3-on-3s and make the good calls. So Exist take the big lead, and then afterwards we are talking really good. I knew in Mousebots we had like Gob, who was the king of the strats and knew all about the situations. So we always waited for Gob to tell us what to do. And here in this team we have a lot of respect for Exist. He's doing a great job so far. And I know if it comes down to the situation where one player is in one-on-one, I always know that this player is going to win the round, because all these players in this team got a really high skill. So that's the good about this team. But I think we have to change our playstyle a bit more to get more tactical sometimes, because if we play against a good team that can counter-attack this kind of playstyle, we maybe have a problem. But I also have to find my role as terrorist on Fnatic team, because I always played LP and Mousebots. So that's also not a problem, I would say, but it's a good thing to try. So I think we got a really good team right now.
Well, thanks for taking time to sit down with me. Best of luck in the final, whoever you will end up playing. Any final words?
I'd like to thank our sponsors and thank our fans for supporting us a lot this event. And I hope that I can bring with Fnatic the first trophy to the board, and hopefully many more in the future.
Vielen Dank.
Bitte schön.